Alrighty, I'm back. This Purrdy Gurl Designs by Tasha. I just want to show y'all some unique barrels you might forgot about that you have in your stockpile. I pulled out all my barrels. Thank you. Who just what came in alive? Thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Hey, Charlie Shops. This not a designing video. This actually a video. Hey, Miss Brenda. A video of a sea of barrels. As y'all can see, my room is set up different where I got more room, but I pulled out every single bear I own with is women, okay? Because I got to get these into some concepts and get it going, okay? How you doing, Tina? How you doing, Donna? Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Carol. How y'all doing? Well, I know that y'all don't have a lot of time. This is just hey Hope. This is just a live showing of bears you might forgot that you have in your stockpile, because I forgot about mine, okay? But I went on ahead and pulled every single bear I own what is women, okay? And could be for young teens. So I got 18 thumbs up. Y'all get the video a thumbs up, please. So I want to show y'all, if you got these, get these in some concepts. Hey, Crystal Unique. Hey, Peggy. Now this one, I got this red one. This is cute. This is Screaming Valentine's. And I'm going to do some simple concepts with these teddy bears because I want them gone, okay? So if y'all have this one, remember, they're right here. Let me see. Here you go in pink, okay? Cute. Most definitely Valentine. It gotta go, okay? I don't know if y'all had some of these, but I got one of these. It gotta go, okay? I'm gonna be small, medium, large, and extra large. Hey, Miss Angela. Hey, y'all, I got 30 watching and only 13 thumbs up. Please get the thumbs up. Hey, Miss Rachel, these are just a live viewing of the bears I got. I just pulled every single women bear. It gotta go, okay? Now this one, got this at Walgreens, okay? This gotta go. I got 40 thumbs up. 40 viewers and only 15 thumbs up. This is just some stuff. If you forgot you got them in your stockpile, go pull them. Because this is money season, okay? Don't got time to be messing around. This was a holiday bear. What was left over from not this past Christmas, the Christmas before. Grab them. I even grabbed the graduation barrels. Look at this. This is class of 2024. You know some? The shirt can come off and most definitely the hat, okay? Grab these. If you got these, get them out, okay? This was a bear. It's so cute with a little blue, what is this? What do y'all call it? Ribbon around the neck. I got that one. I got tons. Got this little small cutie. This red and brown. I'm just picking up random bears, okay? This is kind of like Mother's Day-ish. What is this on its own? Whatever it is. Make sure there ain't nothing going on my new carpet, okay? This cute little white bear, okay, with the feet. This one specifically came from Walgreens. Hello, V Creations. Hey, everybody. Hey, DT Customs. Hey, Miss Sonia. This, I don't know what this little ugly dog. He finna go into something. Look. Okay. I got plenty of these. Where did we get these little ugly things right here? I don't know what made me buy these right here. These look like these came from Dollar General. Why did I buy these? Probably because they was cheap. Okay. kids. Two little monkeys, but that's more than that. I know I got more of them. You know, I know I got more of them. Look at it. There go a third one right there. There go another one of them cute little red ones and black ones. I'm going to save this one. If y'all got these burrows. These came from Family Dollar? No, I think them look Dollar General. That's a Dollar General tag. That's a Dollar General tag. This right here is a Walmart tag right here. But I'm mistaken if it was Family Dollar. Hey, but I know I didn't pay full price for none of these bears. All my bears is normally I get them at 50. I get me a few at 50%. Then I get me a few at 75%, and then I get the rest for the 90%. You know, Miss Rachel will love these. Look at these. They cute. I'm gonna have to do some kisses concepts with these. So I'm most definitely gonna put these on my bed because I want these first. Here go another one. Okay. That's 3. This is Miss Rachel's favorite. Y'all know Miss Rachel. What is Miss Rachel's favorite? Do anybody can guess? Thank you for saying they cute. What's Miss Rachel's favorite? This is now I regret. Now I need some Reese's stuff, but I'm gonna make it work simple. Okay, look at all these Reese barrels, man. Look at these. Okay, this is Miss Rachel's stuff. Besides, hey Miss Kimberly. Yes, absolutely. You said absolutely. This is Miss Rachel's favorite. I'm gonna put them right here. But these are just live viewings of bears, which I might have forgot what you have in your stockpile. Look at this, another pretty one. Here go, there's 2. I want to keep my white ones and stuff separate. Those are cute. That's going on the bed. Okay. That's pretty. I got a drink. Thank you, Miss Kim. Here go another little ugly monkey. Here you go. Them finna go. Every single one of them. Okay. I love this. This gonna be pretty much towards the end. Okay. Now where we get this one came from, it say celebrate. It says mom know best. But I'm gonna pull this still out for Mother's Day, okay? Because it got a heart, okay? Put this hello. How you doing from Turkey? Hey, Miss Estella. Where did I get the Reese's Bears from? Walmart last year after Valentine last year, and I got those for 90% because I hid them. Okay, don't be hiding stuff. Don't be being bad like I be being bad. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I got one of these so far. Bring this out. They best friends want some bears too. Okay, this is cute. This actually 2 bears. If you wanna take this one off, put it in the one concept, and then you have this big barrel, or you can leave it like this. Okay, I like this one. Where I get this from? Walmart. Couldn't be no more than $4. Okay, because I always buy my bears pretty cheap. Okay, it's hard in Turkey, mommy. Baby, $300 worth of rent. Baby, I wish I could pay $300 a month. Well, oh, you having a winter storm? I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm sorry that $300 in rent, there's nothing I can do about it. I can pray for you. But baby, my rent is quadruple that, okay? But yeah, I don't pay rent. I pay a mortgage, but still. $300? I wish. My first apartment was $400 a month. And who will want her $400 apartment back is me. Raise your hands in the chat if you wish you had my very first apartment was $400 a month. Raise your hand if you had an apartment that cheap. I did. Anybody had an apartment? I wish today that I would have. Yes. I'm sorry y'all having a winter storm. Hey, Christy. Right. 300. I know, baby. Pfft, you better. I'm gonna be right. I was bad yesterday. I'm gonna be right, baby. I know what you can do for $300. You better go and get it done. Okay, get on the pole, shake it. You can get that in about an hour. Okay, and this is a pretty barrel right here. So we got this. Your first appointment was $275. Oh Lord. Mine was 400, and boy, I thought I was big stuff. And baby, I was struggling. Listen, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was struggling paying that $400, but I refused to go back to my mama's house. I thought I was the stuff. I was 18 years old, and she said, "You gonna be back?" That's exactly what she said. In about 2 years, I came back. Okay, but that $400 a month was kicking my black butt. I ain't even gonna tell you no lie. Okay, these are cute. No telling how long this been in the stockpile, but I remember getting these from Walgreens, okay? Please give the video a thumbs up. I'm gonna put that on my bed because I like all my white barrels away from everything what I'm doing. Oh, this is another one. This is a brown one. This one came from Walgreens too, okay? Very, very much so, okay? Oh, your salary is $300. Hey, LBE, welcome to the live. Hey, Miss Nessa. Thank you. Miss, you wait right here, LBE. You wait. You wait. You wait. I got something for you because I'm coming for them gummy bears, okay? She punched us through the screen. I don't care what nobody say. Them gummy bear concepts was fire, okay? And I tell anybody how I feel about them. Oh, look at this. This is cute Valentine, okay? So I'm just reminding y'all of some bears you might have in your stockpile. That's Valentine. They need to go up here. This one said you're roarsome. So this could be cute for a teenage boy or a girl. This is an ugly dinosaur, but he finna go. Okay, ugly and all. Hey, be easy with Breezy. Hey, baskets by Anita. We're still in college. Yeah, I was still in college, baby. Yes, ma'am. Hey, DeAndrea. Yes. I wish I had some $300 rent, y'all. That person said that they only make $300 a month. I'm sorry, baby. You gotta find you another job, okay? If you only $300. I got these little cherries, but these cherries go on Mrs. Nasty or Mr. Nasty baskets, okay? Where did I get this? Don't know. In my stockpile. It's all glittery and fuzzy, cute, okay? Hey, Pamela. Yeah, AVE killed them gummy bears, but I just wait. You wait. Here go another one of them little ugly things. I'm trying to tell y'all, pull out all your teddy bears because you never know what's in your stockpile if you really don't see it, okay? You'll keep buying it. See, this is a mid-sized bear right here. Cute, brown, with this little blue, okay? I'm just reminding you because we all shop. We might have someone. Y'all, please give the video a thumbs up. It's 52 watching and only 32 thumbs up. I'm just reminding y'all, you said you need these cherries. No, you can't have these cherries. But anyways, I'm sorry. I'm just playing with you. Oh, this cute too. Look at this. Another little cute one. Let me move y'all back. Y'all back all in my throat. See? This one says cutie pie. This cute. Throwing it over there. Okay. I'm gonna pull my shit down. Okay. You wait, LBE. You wait. Okay, look at this. This is a cute one. Most definitely, if y'all got these are perfect for Valentine's. So far, we found Reese's, Kisses, and Hershey's. Okay? So these gonna be some little fire concepts. What you can do, okay? You got some Reese's stuff, get it done, okay? So yeah. Y'all hit the thumbs up like Sedona said. Thank you. I got some more. Listen, it's a whole sea of them right here, okay? I pulled these, even though these says mom, but they in the shape of a heart, okay? Mamas need love too, okay? Like, here go your mom. And I got several of those. It looks like I got 4 of those. And I'm going to move these to the side. Go back, girl. Move. Alrighty. This is a cute one. This little teddy bear. He a puppy dog, and he got this little love, whatever heart dangling from his mouth. Thank you. Y'all think I'm a comedian. I'm actually not. I'm just being myself. This is a cute one. Okay. And it got a little heart on his eye. Okay. These simple bag and bold. Okay. I'm so serious. Now, what I'm gonna do with these, I don't know. Why did I get these? I think that these, because these was $1. Look at these. Okay. We finna use them on something. Okay. They finna go. Okay. So these, most definitely these. Let's see. This one says, I love you, mama. This is no, I love you, grandma. So this is a grandma Valentine pillow. You said, look at that. Yeah, they need love too. Mamas need love too, baby. I wish I could go knock on my mama door and give my mama a hug, but this is a grandma. Okay. This is another little pretty pink one. I just showed this one already, this fuzzy one. I'm going to get these barrels. Look at this. I love you to the moon and back. What's on your foot? I don't know. It's 2 of these. Okay. This is just a reminder of y'all of getting your bears out. And then now, of course, here's, I already used the green bears. Everybody know we got these. After Christmas, I didn't go crazy. I only got 3, okay? I didn't go crazy with them. So I only got 3. I got this little puppy, and he got some hearts and stuff. All this stuff I'm showing y'all is actually catered to Valentine's, you know. You said abominable snowman? Yeah. Hey, Miss Sally. How y'all doing? Thank you. They are pillows. But, alrighty. So, LB, she slapped us with them, that 4 series of gummy bears. But that's okay. Since I ain't got that many gummy bears, I got 4. I'll show y'all that in the end. Which I got 1 yellow one, 1 green, 1. I'll get them in a minute. I ain't gonna, they over there, okay? So I found 4, okay? I found 1 of each color, you know, so I'm gonna have to rock out with what I got. But LB, listen, she was slapping us. That's okay. Bam! I'm gonna hit them with these, okay? This is, I got it in pink. And look, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 of these pink, okay? These are the, and they scent it too. And they still smell like candy, okay? So I got this 4 candies, okay? This 4 of these pink ones. Wait, you wait, LB. Because I was like, that's why I'm in these burrows, because of her. Yeah. You got some of them too? Yes. Okay. Look at this. Here go the red. Okay. I'm finna just punch these out instead of doing the gummy bears in a bag. I'm gonna do these, okay? I'm gonna do the concept, okay? So here go this red. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 5 of the reds, okay? Move them reds out the way. I got 1 of this pretty purple. I only got one because she was on clearance, okay? All my stuff was on clearance, you guys. I didn't pay full price for none of them. So here go one. Beautiful, okay? You said you have those in green and multicolored. Watch it. Here you go. One. She talking about these multicolors right here. Look at that. I got one. Y'all see the logistics of this barrel. Look real cute. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 of these. Okay. LBE, I'm coming for you, girl. Cause you boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I'm coming. I'm doing some nice concepts. I'm just playing, you know. I'm really actually just playing, you guys. I'm really not serious, okay? But I love them gummy bears. If you haven't watched the gummy bear series, she threw fireballs. And them suckers was so nice that she actually really got me in my barrels looking for some gummy bears, okay? Because I really want to duplicate them, but tweak them just my way. But those are fire, okay? So I got a lot of them. Now my epic find out of these, I love these, but then y'all might not like these, but I do. Okay, let's go. These are a smaller version of the gummy bears, but they shiny. We got 1, 2 of these. Yeah, she did do that. These, how many pink ones I got? Look like I got 3 pink ones, okay? So I'm pulling these out too. And you can make these into some simple concepts, you guys, and be done with it. I don't want to mess up my room because my house actually got flooded and it looks so nice in here. So let's take a box. Look at this. You see this? This is a box. I'll put this teddy bear in here. You know what I mean? I'm going to add something to that one. Okay. Hold on before we start that. Look at this. Here go the red ones. 2, 3. I got 3 red ones of these shiny bears. Okay. And I thought I had 2 of these. I know I got another one. And this is 2. Okay, I got 2 of these. 1 is missing. But I'm finna do a fire teenage girl concept real quick. If y'all don't mind me getting up for a second. Okay. Boom. Now LBE and I got these same things. I got these. These was on clearance at Burlington. They came in a 4-pack because I'm still gonna do LBE floaty. If y'all didn't see my Paris Hilton inflatables design, y'all can go see LBEs too, okay? But here's the 4-pack of these Paris Hilton. They actually is a bubble bath and a body cream in each one of these 4-packs, okay? And it was $7.49. I'm sorry about the glare, okay? Then I also have these are some hand creams, right? And it comes with a little bracelet on these. So I was gonna do some more inflatables, but I'm probably save a couple of them for Mother's Day. But I just want to set this up real quick just to show y'all some simple concepts, okay? Nothing where you gotta spend no whole lot of money. I'm trying to save this ribbon because I want to use this ribbon on the bow, okay? Save your bow, your ribbon, okay? So let's see if we can do this one little simple concept, okay? All I'm gonna do is take me one of these out. But then I love them inflatables too. But y'all know I'm over the top. I might be doing too much for my baskets, but you know how it is. I set it up different, you know. But this is, come on, bro. What's in my mouth? I don't know. Let me set it up right. But you know, it doesn't have the packaging paper. That's for one what's in here, okay? This is just a prototype. If you have some of this stuff in your stockpile, you can come up with a fire concept like that. Then I might put this in an inflatable, never know, okay? But yeah, let me cut this ring light down. It's just blinding me. I ain't that bright, you know. Y'all please hit the thumbs up. But these right here, simple. Or you could just do something simple like that if you don't want, you know, if you don't have a lot of product. Go ahead and get your little 35, 45, 50 bucks, however you want, you know. Stick this one on some cream as well, okay? That's if you want to, okay? But I was just showing y'all this, and I was just showing you LBE. I got 4 boxes of the 4 packs. So thank you for that. Yeah, I got me some bags, LBE. I've been having them pink bags, what you had when we discussed our stuff, you know, in our little conversation. I've been having this. And then look at this too. If you want to, look at that. I'm trying to take the glare off. Same with this, okay? If you don't have product, get out there and do what you got to do. If you got to wrap some boxes, because me, I don't know if y'all seen my short after, oh Lord, I done knocked y'all off the whole stand. Let me pull you back. There we go. How did you do that? That was the whole teddy bear. Then we got some smaller barrels like this. I didn't share none of the small bears. Listen, because we ain't got time for that, okay? It's too many of the small bears, okay? Now, we'll grab a couple of them what came from the Dollar Tree. Here, boom, boom. And a little bit of this, okay? These are a few from the Dollar Tree, okay? This one came from Family Dollar, okay? I design with a lot of bears, so therefore I have to keep a plethora of bears, you know, because a lot of people, they request bears in my area. You just go by what your area. Now, the Miss Persona, if you have a big stockpile, hey, that's your money. If you want a big stockpile, you can keep a big stockpile. People need to quit telling people that they need to stop shopping, okay? You can spend your money on whatever you want to. If you want to spend $1,000, if you want to spend your whole profit, you can, okay? Shots fired. Boom, boom. If the shoe fit, word, okay? Because if you feel like you're not selling enough gifts, that mean that you need to increase your gifts, and that mean that you need to have your presence shown more, okay? You need the heavy social media presence, okay? This is how I build my business. That's the reason I have a other page, was Purrdy Gurl Designs by Tasha. I don't even post on that page. I started on Tasha Harper, which is up under my name, okay? That's how I got a reputation. People don't come to me and say, oh, that's Purrdy Gurl Designs by Tasha. No, they don't. They shop through me through Tasha Harper on my personal Facebook page, okay? But I would like in the future maybe transition over to Purrdy Gurl Designs by Tasha. But I had built my name up under my name. You get what I'm saying? So what I did is heavy social media presence. Now, I only knew how to work Facebook, okay? I'm not an Instagram person. I'm not a TikTok person or whatever, but I should have some of those, okay? So that's how you end up getting clients, okay? And you keep clients by keep on posting, okay? You can't just post one during Valentine's and think that you're going to keep getting return clients. You need to post all the time, in my opinion, okay? So me, I'm speaking to myself. I need to start back posting too, because I was big-headed. I didn't even post that much during Christmas. Maybe that's because I think I hurt my own sales, to be honest, because I wasn't posting like I supposed to. I didn't take pictures of my product. Okay, you have to take pictures of your product, and it's okay to accept followers, okay, and friends outside of your family. Okay, now your family probably not going to be your biggest supporter, because I can say my family is not a bigger supporter of me. My family members, hello, just gifted, my auntie, she purchased every now and again, which is cool. Okay, and and I do not give her a discount. My mom purchased every now and again when she was alive. Okay, my biggest supporters are strangers. Okay, so you have to market yourself better. Now, everywhere I go, okay, I could be into Dollar Tree. I could kind of tell who a basket maker and who ain't. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I met Miss Latoya, who's on here. I met RNA Baskets. No, not by shopping. I met Shy, which is Life of Shy. Shopping. I met Miss J, who's 365 holiday shop by shopping. You get what I'm saying? By networking inside of the Dollar Tree. You get what I'm saying? And got clients inside of the Dollar Tree. You have to put yourself out there. Like when I was shopping for these bears, now I just got these bears, right? And I shouldn't have bought them, but I wanted them because they was cute, okay? And they was in Dollar Tree and they was $5. Me and Cupcakes, we got these together. If y'all watch my short, a couple of weeks ago, me and my grandbaby, we got these. Okay, we got them pink ones, them red ones, and them blue ones. Okay, together when we was shopping or whatever. And it was a man. He was like, "Hey, you make Valentine baskets because you got all them burls." And I had Valentine stuff. I said, "I sure do." I was like, "How can I help you?" I said, "Who you in the market of shopping with?" He was like, "Well, I got to get my wife something." I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Put my number in your cell phone, you know." Now I gotta get professional for myself. You get what I'm saying? Of me printing me some business cards and getting me a QR code and stuff like that. Now that's where I'm lacking. Okay. I was like, put my number in your phone. I said, make sure you put basket maker because I don't want no problems. I got 95 viewers and only 60 one thumbs up. Please match the views with the likes, please. So if you could take 1 second, double tap that screen and hit the like button. You can go to your top left hand corner, right hand corner, I mean, and click out and hit the thumbs up and come back to the chat, please. But market yourself, okay? Market yourself. Baby, my hair be all over my head. I will talk a man out of his pennies, okay? So he was like, "Oh, I got to get my wife a gift." You know what I mean? He was like, "I got to get her a gift." And then he ended up, I'm not able to show everything on social media, right? So Saturday, he did come by and got her a birthday gift. He was like, "Oh, this is beautiful. This is what I get for this amount of money." You get what I'm saying? And he was like, "Oh, this is beautiful." He said, "Most definitely, I'm going to be back for Valentine's Day." So network yourself, okay? I'm not trying to get in the man draws or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like, hey, if that's what it takes, talk to your church. I know I personally don't go to church. Hey, Ashley, I don't go to church as often as I need to, right? Talk to your people in your church. Tell them that you're a gift designer. Hey, if them people come to you, they come to you. And if they don't, they don't. Okay. That's just the advice for me being in the business for so long. Listen, I talk about my business, even at my regular 9 to 5. My people who comes, they was like, "Oh, you gonna be here in December?" "No, I'm going to sell my baskets." "Oh, well, let me go and get my baskets then, you know." And so I got some clients from work. Networking, talking about yourself. I talk about my business every day. And Mr. Greg, he come in there, he buy me a small 8.4 ounce Red Bull. He's an older man and he likes me, right? And then I said, "Mr. Greg, instead of buying a Red Bull, why don't you buy a basket or whatever and start giving away to the ladies?" Because he's a supervisor of the trash, whatever you call them. You get what I'm saying? The trash people or whatever who's in our area where I work. He was like, "No, I don't want to." He said, "I'd rather buy you a basket." I said, "Okay, if you buy me a basket," I said, "You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna sell it." He was like, "Well, you can do whatever you want for the money." You know what I mean? So he actually bought me a Christmas basket. I'm just being honest. He bought me a Christmas basket, and you know what? It went out on the streets and made double time that money. You just gotta talk yourself up. Oh, well, that's good that you had an Uber driver who wanted something for his mom. So my ride was free. Oh, well, that's good already. So I talk about Purrdy Gurl Designs by Tasha. Of course, I don't tell them Purrdy Gurl Designs by Tasha. I was like, hey, I own a gift basket business, and I have so many, that's how I built a reputation. I will always refer people to my Facebook, okay? Now, my Facebook is not made for everybody, especially if not for people on YouTube. You get cuz I might go off on you on my Facebook, cuz I don't give a ding dong blah, 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 on Facebook, and I will go off, okay? Especially when it comes to them baskets, okay? Cuz I don't play that, but post every day. I mean, even if you can't post every day, take your pictures, post at least once a day. I swear you're going to start getting clients. Post into the marketplace. Yes, the marketplace is annoying with people. Is that still available? Is that still available? And that's still available. You still have to treat every potential client with the courtesy of, yes, it's available. You get what I'm saying? Even if you done said it 1,000 times, say it 1,000 more times. You get what I'm saying? You gonna get a bite sooner or later. Especially with Valentine's Day, I post on Marketplace, and I also post on my personal Facebook page. I also post in the groups what we have around here. Now the groups sometimes be iffy, okay? That depends. I go to the ones with the most followers, but they'll comment or whatever. I haven't really built clients off of the groups, but I heard that the groups do work. Okay. I used to have an ex-friend, and she's a basket designer, and she does very, very well. She do not do women baskets, period, for Valentine's Day. She will do 500 men's and will sell 500 men's, okay? But that's her specialty. You get what I'm saying? So I do a lot of women, and she strictly work them groups. You get what I'm saying? And she strictly work the house. Me, how I can stay at home during Christmas. I chose to go outside for Christmas because I made a lot of baskets, okay? Because I wanted to get my foot back wet besides just relying on social media money, okay? So I was very happy and pleased. It wasn't the Valentine type of money what I was expecting, but I did turn a profit, okay? But let me tell you about that young lady. That young lady worked them groups, okay? Now, I'm not going to say I was envy or jealous or nothing like that. I just wish that I knew how to market on them groups. You get what I'm saying? But baby, she on and popping. Now, I'm going to tell y'all another person. She's super viral. Her name is Candy Simpson. Y'all can look her up. Baby, every time when that young lady posts on social media with toy bundles, with Valentine baskets, with Easter baskets, with anything, that girl gets 2,000 plus comments, and she be like, I can't service them all. She actually, how I ended up, I haven't physically met Candy Simpson, who's, I think she's in New York or something like that. You get what I'm saying? She up there in them high dollar area. She was trying to find a client, a basket designer, a toy bundle person in Texas, for her Texas people, because they was hitting her up and she couldn't keep up. You get what I'm saying? And she hit me up. She was like, please, can you service these 5 people please. She was like, I don't want no money or whatever, but I can't. You know what I mean? That girl put some money in my pocket. You hear me? But her name is Candy Simpson. Y'all go look it up. I ain't telling you no lie. That girl go viral and that girl make her money, okay, when it comes to social media. You get what I'm saying? But that girl, she posts, but she built her reputation for up there. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not jealous of that young lady. That was her presence. When I went to get my new car, I gave the salesman a basket. Don't give them nothing, baby. You're supposed to get, you can get, let them see a prototype of a basket. And he loved it and charged me. Oh, okay. Undercharge for my car. Yeah. Well, that's nice. Don't give away your product though, Miss Donna. You can show him, say, hey, I got a beautiful basket. You know what I mean? I sell these beautiful baskets or whatever, and I'm working for Valentine's Day. I wouldn't give away my product because you pay. I don't care if you paid $2, because I think that's what I paid for these barrels. Okay, when y'all was getting the gummy barrels or whatever, I was getting these barrels, and I kept my mouth closed. Sure did, because they was on Walmart for $2, okay? But I was only able to get what I got, okay? So yeah. Don't now to me, I don't give away my product. I'm not trying to be funny or whatever. I don't give away my hard-earned money because you spent that. If you think about that, these are thousands and thousands of dollars worth of bears, in my opinion, okay? Even though if I got it for cheap, I just can't give it to you for no, at a no cost. You know what I mean? Even though if you're giving me a discount, I can't do it. Okay. Now, Valentine's, make sure what products. Oh, the products what I already showed. However, the 151. Yes, God does gives, but I appreciate you. You have a very good day. We got some. We're talking to 93 basket makers. Okay, we don't have time for you. Okay, 151. You have a very very good day. Okay, bye. Next. Now that's my advice on social media. Like work social media. Okay. Uh, when I'm in the grocery store. Okay, Walmart. I can have all Walmart products. Okay. I can have Walmart products, and I will approach a man quick in that Valentine stuff. He was like, I'm gonna get something for my wife and all this stuff. I was like, hey, you need a basket? This during Valentine's Day. Say for instance in the morning, because I don't get to my location until nighttime, except Valentine's I will work all day, which is Saturday. So I'll be out at 8 a.m. until like 10 p.m. or however it goes into my inventory or till I get dead tired. Okay. Everyone hit the thumbs up. It's 86 viewers and only 74 thumbs up. I could tell you what I did last Valentine's Day. It was a man, he was in right here by my house, and I went up there to get something to drink and something just quick to eat to throw in the microwave before I went to my location to sell. And I had my car full of my baskets. You know what I mean? Of course, you only can take a certain amount in your SUVs, right? Because I refuse to rent a U-Haul, and I'm not gonna rent one. Okay, I'm gonna take out a number of however I can, and then I'll re-up like that. That's how I keep up with my sales. Okay, that's just me. Okay, he was in that Valentine section, and he was like, I'm gonna get my wife this and that, but it really wasn't no offerings, right? I said, you trying to get something for your wife? He said, yeah, but I don't really know what he want. I said, well, I have a whole car full of baskets outside if you want to go outside and take a look, and if you don't find nothing you like, you can come back in here and get whatever you need. That's how I approach. You see what I'm saying? So, you know. um Y'all ignore that in the chat. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I apologize, but I didn't put you on it, okay? But anyway, I approached him, and he actually went to my vehicle. He was like, "Oh, you sell these?" You know what I mean? And I was like, "Okay." I see these women. Anyways, let me get out that comment, okay? Thank you, Esmarie. Hello, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, Heather, welcome in. We're talking about business chats, and I just shared some plethora of bears, which I might have in your stockpile, which you need to pull out. But anyways, he was like, you sell all this? So he picked one of my ottomans, right? And he paid the $240 $245. That's exactly he bought one of my ottomans. He said, he said, this is so dreamy. He said, I love it. And he was a white man, you know what I mean? He was like, let me call my buddy. And he called his friend, right? And he was like, it's this woman on FaceTime. He called him on FaceTime. She up here, she got beautiful baskets. Ain't nothing in here for Walmart, man. You know what I mean? For our wives, you need to get here. He was like, well, could you have her to stay up there for 5 minutes? I was like, sure, I'll be here for 5 minutes. So he stayed there 5 minutes. He had put his gift inside the cart, you know what I mean? And his friend ran up on me, you know what I mean? Came up, you know what I mean? He was like, yo, you a lifesaver, you know what I mean? And I was like, thank you, you know what I mean? So this just gentle approach, you know what I mean? It's either a yes or a no, you know? And people, if someone tell me no, I walks off, okay? That's it. And his friend didn't buy an ottoman, but his friend bought like $125 gift. Only thing what they went in Walmart and got is some I'm not us. That's not my specialty. It's flowers. So they went in there and got flowers. That was it. Y'all in the chat, everybody said bye 151. Bye. Give him waving emojis. Bye. You know you're banned from the channel, baby. I don't have to give you nothing. Bye. You have a good one. Peace out. See ya. When wanna be ya, remove. Thank you. Okay. I couldn't keep on. Yes. I could deal with the trolls a little bit better, but once when they get out of control, I ain't got to give you nothing. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. But again, market yourself. Okay. Market yourself. Okay. Market yourself. Beautiful barrels. If you have them in your stockpile, we're just going to go over a few of them. I got 92 viewers, 84 thumbs up. Please get the views a thumbs up. Please, as you click in, I look good enough. Her wow. Thumbs up. Here. Let's see if I can get an ugly thumbnail where I can change it. Hold on. Hold on now. I want to do a pretty thumbnail. Let me do what my grandbaby do. That's how I do. Because she like to squeeze, you know. So, yeah. So I was like, squeeze. And she squeezed, okay? That's how she hug. And she give the best hugs. I actually miss her. She'll be back in a couple of more days. She's spending time with her father and their people, you know. How did this man this person come back? Lord. Okay, hide from the channel. That's what I needed to do. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. I didn't do it right, but yeah. Oh, I'll be acting like, yeah, I'll be playing. Okay. Quick, another little story. Honey, I will ride. I can't get on her little bus, okay? But honey, we play bunny hop. She got me playing Barbies. She got me playing Elmo. Oh, well, Mrs. Rachel. I can't. We watch Mrs. Rachel all the time. She love Elmo. Oh my goodness. I bought her, you know, they actually was 25 cents. You know, all those puppets. What was at the Dollar Tree, the hat was Elmo, and then you got the things. She make us put them on. You know what I mean? She was like, huh. And you have to put them on, and then I'll make the noise, try to be Elmo or whatever, you know. So yes, I do play with my granddaughter, you know, especially when I'm you know, keeping her while her mom's at work, you know. But I love these barrels right here. Again, this is just a sea of bears. Just to remind you, if you have some of these bears, go ahead and pull them out for Valentine's Day. You see that heart? Stick them in something. Make you some concepts, baby. Here go my lonely purple one. But I bet you it look blue-ish. There you can see. There you go. There go the purple one. Most definitely got 5 or so red. Okay. And then I love these too. Okay. Oh, you making me miss my grandbabies. I miss my grandbabies. Oh, you miss his grandpa. Oh, happy birthday, grandson. Happy birthday. I don't know if I showed y'all this, but this is cute too. Going on the ottoman. This the size I use now, you guys. Which I do got some bigger ones. But I need to get these. This the size I put on my ottoman. I don't have to use them jumbo teddy bears, but to each their own. I do got some jumbo ones. What I need to get out, okay? Here goes some more. I don't think I showed y'all this one. And if I did, I forgot, okay? And then, what's this one? This one most definitely something, okay? This one bigger, okay? I don't think that I showed y'all them ones because I was in a rush. Here go the moon and back again. Let's see. Of course, here go these. Everybody got them. I got like 4 of these. I'm finna go on LB from last year. I'm finna go and copy something what she done did with those. Again, these. Y'all seen them hard ones. They too far for me to go grit. These. Most definitely, if you got these. Where's the other one? It was another one. I guess I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. I got a Hershey's one. So far, I only can find this one. This is the Reese's. This is the Kisses. Let me see. Where's the Hershey's? Because I ain't got that many Hershey's. There you go. These most definitely screaming Valentine's. Y'all see the heart on it? Okay. Get this stuff out. Make a little simple. Sit these on a mug. Put a little lotion or something in front of it. Or do whatever. Go get you some Reese's candy. Let's go. You know. Hey, Divine Creation. You have 2 of the other ones. Which 2? I have so many bears in this video. I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Nicole. The bears came after Christmas and after Valentine's Day last year. Yes. Several different prices. Woman of God. Yes. Miss LBE had answered you, and I read that like I was in a slow class. Sometimes I am. So, oh well, you know. If y'all don't know, I do have dyslexia and I see words backwards. That's the reason I have to take my time, okay? And sometimes I do mispronounce words, okay? That's just something I growed up with. I can read it, but I see it backwards, okay? What else I got? I don't know, child. It's too much, okay? It's too much. Too much. This again. Let me see if I can grab a couple more. What I don't think that I shared. Here go this. She a lonely, whatever she is, a little dog too. Okay, she got one. We finna rock these out. There's several of these, okay? So I'm only gonna grab 2 of these. These are the small ones. These says mom on it. Came in the Hallmark section of Walmart. Of course, these are not available, right now. Let me move these up because I really want to rock them ones tonight. Them Reese's ones. I might have to go get some Reese's candy. This one, I don't know if I showed y'all this. Brain is scattered, okay? Let me grab a few of these. Okay. These ones, I got plenty different sizes. These are cute. I'm going to leave these just on here because people buy stuff for their mom for Valentine's Day too. And just in case if it doesn't sell for Valentine's, this one says Nana. Oh, that's cute. My baby named Nana. That's cute. Okay. So, Nana. I got Nana. Look at these ones. I got a few more of these. I cannot reach them. I got a few more of these. I got a lot of plethora, a lot of different varieties. That's it. Ding, 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 ding. Bing. Yeah. Okay. So I got a lot of varieties of bears instead of trying to say plethora, however you say that. Y'all get what I'm saying? Yeah. I know what I'm saying, but I can't say the word. It is what it is, okay? Oh, you a Nana too? Right. I'm finna print my flyer. Yep. Oh, well, that's good. See? Now, that's one thing I want. Used to want a car magnet, but I don't want it scratching up my paint. But that's a great idea. I want one of them things where it's in your window, where they, like it's a tint of your window or whatever, but you can still see out of it. That's what I want on the back of my vehicle. Now, as y'all do know, 2 weeks ago, I from my business profits of Christmas, I bought an SUV strictly from Purrdy Gurl Designs by Tasha. I have actually patented my name, okay? And I have officially renewed my LLC, okay? Was it easy? No, it wasn't, okay? Yes, it cost some money, okay? So you just have to go out there and do your stuff legally. If you really, really want to be a legally business, even though I do my business part-time, I'm not a full-time gift designer. I can be, okay? I choose not to be because I want to check every week, okay? I like seeing that deposit every week, okay? Now, for me, I don't sell enough baskets throughout, not a holiday. Say, for instance, like, I do very well on Valentine's, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, even Christmas, but it wasn't the sale money what I expected. Let me say that. I don't get an order every day. You get what I'm saying? So for me, I'm scared, okay, to leave my regular 9 to 5. You get what I'm saying? So, in God's timing, I will probably leave my 9 to 5, not yet, okay? I'm still being able to balance the two, okay? Now, for the people who does this full times, they probably have orders all the time. Like I could say LBE, even though I can't speak on her business, but LBE get orders every day or every other day or however it go, okay? Let me stop saying that her name. But as from me looking out on the outside from YouTube, she does very well. See, off season, I don't do very well. You get what I'm saying? I might get a birthday basket here and a birthday basket here, or just because here and there, not enough to sustain me. You know what I mean? In my opinion, you get what I'm saying? And I can tell you I'm a shopaholic, but I am not going to shop for no more teddy bears until my stockpile of these women bears is actually depleted. You wish you had a full time. Oh, you wish you had a full-time but 9 to 5 me right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, see, look, like LB just told y'all, she said, you okay? Believe me, if the income was not there, she'll still be working. You get what I'm saying? Me, you help with your grandkids, that's great. I help with my grandbaby too. Poo poo, my baby, she got a job, okay? And she worked 2, maybe 3 nights a week. And that little sister, that 1-year old, be wearing my butt out, okay? And I keep my grandbaby too, as her mom can't afford daycare, that's being honest. Both of her parents, they can't even rub two nickels together to fucking make water. Excuse my language, but you know they can't. They were struggling, so both of them had to move out their apartment and move back home with their parents. you know and I'm glad that she's back, but she just went over there to visit them for a couple of days, while she's not working or whatever. Daycare is ridiculous. If it wasn't if it wasn't for my baby's godparents, I don't know what I would have done too, because it's unheard of what I was paying for 2 kids, okay? I was paying $25 a week, okay? Plus getting them a little pizza and stuff like that. No more than $50, okay? That's being honest, That's being honest. Pooh don't make a lot of money, and Cupcake's father don't make a lot of money, So I'm glad that she's home where she can actually stack up some more money or whatever, because within a year, when she found out she was pregnant, I told her, you have 9 months. You need to figure it out, but you need to save $10,000. That's what I told her. I said, you need to have $10,000 in your bank account before you push Cupcakes out, right? And before she had Cupcakes, she had it, okay? But as through that year, as her having my granddaughter, her account has shrunk, tremendously. You get what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me, because they had high rent, you get what I'm saying? And both of them, they was working or whatever, and they was paying half or whatever, but still you have lights and you have your water. You get what I'm saying? And you have your food. And as I'll tell y'all another thing. And Cupcakes was on the boobs at first, breastfeeding. That's how you say that. Okay. She was breastfeeding, but Pooh wasn't producing fast enough. You get what I'm saying? So we had to introduce formula. So we didn't qualify for a week. No, I did not know that that you go up under your parents' income until you're 25. 25. And you know something, what they told us for a week? That I made $5 too much for her to qualify for the program. $5. So therefore we had to go and do what we had to do. So she was pumping, what she could pump, and breastfeeding, or when she could, you get what I'm saying? But eventually your milk dried up. So therefore we was paying formula out of pocket. A can of my grandbaby can of formula was $68. And she was so greedy, she used to suck that up in 3 days. Okay, mind you, your account was $10,000. Okay? And it's shrinking every 3 days. You got to get more and more formula, Pampers, wipes, babies grow out of clothes, XYZ, Yeah, they was ashamed of themselves, but we tried it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not perfect. I wish I can get some food stamps. Okay, anybody on this live want to sell some, baby? Listen, please do, and sit airdrop the food right here and I cash app you, okay? But I'm not gonna pay you before the food get here, okay? Thank you, because you might be a scam. Sorry, you're not gonna get me first, okay? Let me get my food first, okay? Yes, I will partake in buying food stamps, okay? If you got some, float on my way, okay? But yes, food stamps is expensive. Yeah, you said you wish you can get some, baby. Listen, I'm just being honest. I wish that I could. My babies them. Uh, one was 2, and one was 4. That's how old they was, and I started working. I used to get food stamps. I used to get Medicaid. I used to get WIC. And once when I started working, one was Lisa was 2, and Pooh was 4, cause Pooh is 2 years older than her, right? And I got a letter in the mail that was like, we're cutting your benefits off because you're now working, blah blah blah, to sustain yourself. I cried to my mama. I was like, Mama, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? She said, Baby, you gonna make peanut butter and jelly. You gonna make some spaghetti. You gonna stop trying to rely on that government stuff, and you gonna make it work. You get what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I was hurt. You know what I mean? I really was. For in the beginning, I thought I wasn't gonna make it, man. I really did. But you know something? I can say this: by the grace of God, my kids never went hungry. We never went a day without lights and water, okay? And we never went with a day without a roof over our head. So I was so happy that my side hustle was able to sustain my extracurricular activities. You know what I mean? My other necessities. I'm not going to say extracurricular activities. My necessities, what I needed, because at that time I wasn't making a lot of money on my job, okay? And I felt that I needed it. You know what I mean? And my mom, she said, baby, nuh-uh, you going to make it. She said, you going to cook big meals, okay? And then that's how I did. Oh, you said food stamp here? Yep. Always set up for failure. Yeah, I heard that. Yep. Right. Right, Donna. Right. But Pooh was 2. I mean, Lisa was 2, and Jakaya was 4. And baby, listen, I fed them. You know what I mean? I fed them. Now, through that time, you know what I mean? I had a Mustang at that time. I had a little small car. Boy, I ran that Mustang to the ground, okay? And then it came to the time that my business had grown, because I used to sell out of that little old bitty Mustang, okay? I ain't even gonna lie to you. I used to fit 50 back, 25 in there, and then sell them and then do my other 25, okay? Thank you. Yes, he has. God has brought us all a mighty long way. Okay. So I'm happy, that I can go give me a burger and give me a water burger and stuff like that. I'm not knocking nobody who on food stamps or whatever, or government assistance. If the programs is out there for people to use them, use them, use them to get ahead, okay, if you need them. I don't see anything wrong with that, okay? But if you want to illegally sell me some, let me know. Okay, I'm cool. I'll be quiet. Shh. I'll be quiet. Won't nobody even know. Okay? Because I buy. Okay? But right now it's so hard. You're right. It's so hard out here for single women to raise kids. Yes, it is. And right now it's so hard. It's hard for us now, of me in my 40s, of me being a grandmother, you know what I mean? That's starting over, because I have to assist when my baby don't have it. I can't have my grandbaby out here smelling like who did it and what. You get what I'm saying? So of course I gotta go buy them diapers. Do I like buying them? No. You get what I'm saying? So you have to step in when you gotta step in. Okay, that's the role of a grandmother. I could tell you, if it wasn't for my mama, you know what I mean, encouraging me, you know what I mean. And my mom helped me with Pooh, you know, which is my oldest daughter. By that time, I was pretty okay by the time when I had my second baby, you know. But Pooh could have been, you see that picture on that wall right there? That what Pooh gonna be, okay? Because she used to be a cry baby. Oh Lord, she used to holler all day. And I was like, hush, please. You know what I mean? Oh, you had a stockpile. Oh, yeah, you better, baby, listen. You better see. I wasn't like that, Miss Rachel. I should have had a stockpile. Thank you. I got 100 likes. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I appreciate y'all. You know, I just like getting on here being real, okay? But yeah, don't down nobody because they get food stamps. Don't down nobody because they some on the government programs. Hey, them folks need it, okay? I wish I can get it. Hell, I wish I can get Section 8, okay? Why not? You know, oh, that's good. They gonna need it though. I'm glad you volunteering yourself for diaper duty. So therefore, I cupcakes. It seemed like we buying her clothes every 2 weeks because that sister getting, you know, her stomach getting big. Yeah, cause my grandbaby, she eats a grown man bowl. Oh, Huggies on what stove? Y'all see that Ivory Kisses just FYI, Family Dollar has Huggies on clearance for the low. For the parents who need diapers, who need people who need who doing baby baskets, there go your option right there. Go get you some of them Huggy diapers, get you 2 packs. Don't go overboard. Get you 2 packs if you need it, okay? Thank you for saying Family Dollar. I figured it out when you said FD. But yeah. Oh, your family usually, yeah. The I'm the household for the laundry soap and the tissue and the dish soap. Not even coupon. They just thought out. They think I'm rich. That's what my baby girl told people I'm rich. Girl, I ain't rich because she be watching me selling baskets on the streets. Now she was my main helper at one point. She would go out and hustle with me. My oldest daughter hated it, okay? But she stepped up when my mother passed away. I can say that. My oldest daughter, when my mom passed away, that's when she really started stepping in, okay? Because my first Christmas without my mom was 3 years ago. I can tell you the truth. I probably sold 10 toy bundles and I had a living room full of them. And it was 3 days before Christmas. And my daughter, she was like, Mama, you ain't selling your baskets. Why you not selling your baskets? I said, I don't have the energy. I was like, I want my mama. And I don't have my mom. And I don't give a ding dong, blah, blah, blah. You know, she was like, okay. She was like, Mama, that's okay. And they gave me a hug and I was crying. I was sad. Okay. I was sad. I was walking around here sad. And then maybe after I said that, an hour later, all you hear, ding dong. Pooh got rid of every toy bundle I had. And she sold them off her TikTok because she has a lot of followers on her TikTok. Okay. She sold them and then Fatties, she was like, Mama, I need to go deliver this basket down the street. I need your car. Because at that time, she didn't have no vehicle, right? And I was like, get it. Drive safe. You know, my baby girl will get behind that wheel, but my oldest daughter is kind of timid to get behind the wheel. She'll drive only to Walmart because that's right down the street. She won't drive far distance. My baby girl will put the pedal to the metal. She got a ticket the other day in my dang car, but it's fine, okay? Long as she paid, she's straight, okay? But yeah, but they had got rid of all my toy bundles. They sold every single thing, you know? They have some Pampers on sale. Yeah, see, that's the brand I like. Where you say, hold on, let me pay attention to these comments. Oh, they was Loves. Oh, you had told me from Walgreens, right, Miss Rachel? Yeah, cause cupcakes only use Pampers. You put something else on that little sensitive skin little girl, she break out. So if I had bought some Huggies one time. I could tell you Huggies. I had found some Huggies on clearance at Walmart for $5 or whatever, and they was at the time they was in her size or whatever. I think they was a size 3 or whatever, and I was like, we gonna use these instead of using these Pampers, and they was on the clearance aisle or whatever. My grandbaby, we put that Huggy on her and immediately got a diaper rash, but I thought it was just natural, right? And then I was like, what is wrong with you? For a week, I kept putting the Desitin, bathing her, you know what I mean? She was screaming, she don't like baths like that when you're red and irritated, right? So I was thick with the Desitin on there too, man. And a whole week, I was like, now this diaper rash should been gone, man. And then we took this sucker to Children's Hospital of Plano. Okay, you can look it up or whatever. And we was like, what's wrong? She got a rash and we can't get rid of it. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And then they was looking at us stupid, and then they looked at us. The doctor, when they removed her diaper, the nurse, they was like, it's the Huggies. I said, nah, it can't be. It was. Cause soon we left that hospital and I went and got her some Pampers. That diaper rash was gone the next day. So my grandbaby can't use Huggies. I don't know if they got a chemical in it or not. Thank you everyone for liking this video. It's 104 likes. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you. Tasha Peppers makes loves. Oh, okay. My kids, when they was growing up, baby, they bought at least we had Parents Choice, we had Pampers, we had Loves, we had Huggies, we had whatever we can get our hands on. Okay, I wasn't bougie or whatever, but my grandbaby got some bougie skin. Okay, we had this place when they was young called Diapers Warehouse. Now I hated them diapers because soon as and that's what they father used to bring them. Oh, I used to get mad because it comes in a big old clear bag. Okay, and he used to bring them UTT in them once. That's it. Okay. You couldn't have them on. You couldn't have no saggy diapers. And them dang things right there. Oh yeah, Crystal Hall. Baby, I don't coupon. I don't know how. Miss Rachel be telling me this how to do coupons. Hey sis, clip this coupon and this coupon. They go in what? One ear? You see this ear? And out that one. I don't be listening to them coupons. I'm a clearance shopper. Show me something on clearance. Hey, from Jamaica. How you doing? Well, as Marie just went on, you guys. So I appreciate y'all watching my sea of bears. Reminding y'all if you got some bears like this. And you can go back and watch the live in its entirety to see all what I have, okay? And what you might have in your stockpile, what you can use. So with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for being uniquely you and beautifully you. So with that being said, please like. Please do share. Share to your boyfriend. Share to the rats on the streets. Share to the roaches in your walls. Share this video, okay? Share to your pastor. Share to your friends. Share to the church member who you sit next to, farting while you in church, okay? Share to whoever you got to share it with. Share to your ugly boyfriend, girlfriend. It don't matter. Just share this live. I appreciate y'all, okay? And always remember to be beautifully you inside and out. Y'all have a very, very good day. Bye, y'all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all. Have a good day.